What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about a movement bug that could be irritating you and potentially losing you games. As always, if you guys do find this video helpful, informative, interesting, as always, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more, and comment down below if this has been happening to you since the most recent Ninja Turtle update. So I'm going to have a clip playing on screen now that kind of just blatantly shows this bug in one moment, and I'll loop it several times over and over again. But basically, your character just like teleports backwards or forward. It's just like very like laggy, rubber bandy movement that'll just happen randomly despite your ping and frame rate being fine. Like I'll have this clip looping several times. You can see that my ping and my frame rate are perfectly fine in this instance, but for some reason my character teleports backwards. And in this fight, it happened at a pretty pivotal moment because it not only was me and this player fighting with auto shotguns, but it happened in such a way that reset the fight to where this other player could get right shoulder peek on the tree rather than me pushing him and continuing to have right shoulder peek on the tree. I still ended up winning the fight, but this was much more random than it would have been despite this movement bug. And this will just happen pretty often, I would say. Like, it's not like constant, but you'll have this happen several times a game, or at least I'll have this happen several times a game since the turtle update. And I really didn't know what was going on. Like, am I just crazy? Is there something wrong with my PC or internet? I didn't really think that was the case because, you know, Fortnite is always a game with bugs to some capacity. And then also my ping and frame rate would be fine when this was happening, which would lead me to believe it's not my internet or my PC in any way, right? And so if this would happen to me on stream, I talked about it. Lots of other people said it was happening to them from time to time as well. And then also I talked to some of my friends that are streamers. They said it's happening to them. I posted this clip on Twitter, and then some people in the comments said it's because of the new Ninja Turtle Mythics, and that if you have one of these Ninja Turtle Mythics in your inventory, this will just randomly happen from time to time. And it's very hard to test this because it's not like something that's happening consistently that you can trigger and make happen to prove that it's definitively the Ninja Turtle Mythics. Like, you could play a whole game and maybe not have it at all, and then you could play another game and have it happen several times. It's just very random. But from my own experience, I definitely felt like I started to notice this more and more when they added the Ninja Turtle Mythics to the game, and I have been using them pretty much constantly ever since they're added. I either land at a POI with the Ninja Turtle drops, with the Ninja Turtle vending machine, or I quickly go for a Ninja Turtle drop after clearing my POI. So I have been constantly using the Ninja Turtle Mythics since they've been added, and I've been experiencing this bug a lot since they've been added. So if you are someone who has been experiencing this bug a lot and you don't know, like, if it's my internet, my console, my PC, whatever, you're confused about what's going on, it is potentially caused by the Ninja Turtle Mythics and having those in your inventory. So that is a nice little peace of mind. And now we got to go to, like, is it worth not using the Ninja Turtle Mythics because of this bug? Personally, I don't think so. This bug is super annoying. It's very frustrating when it happens, and it's very just like off-putting when it happens at like a critical moment in a fight. And it's just weird to be doing something and then have your character shift to a completely different spot, and then now you have to accommodate for that. But I think the Ninja Turtle Mythics are just far and away the best mobility item in the game right now. I also think they're a lot of fun to use, and I really enjoy using them. So even though I personally think this bug is tied to the Ninja Turtle Mythics, and that's likely what is causing it, I probably still am going to be continuing to use the Ninja Turtle Mythics because I think they're very good. If you don't want to, that's totally up to you. If you just hate this bug and maybe you weren't as high on the Ninja Turtle Mythics as me anyways, maybe you just disregard them now and use Shockwaves or the Grapple Blade, whichever one you prefer more. Or maybe you are like me as well, and that you recognize that this bug is a thing, but you're going to still keep using them. And even if that's the case, like I said, it's nice to know that it isn't on your end, or it isn't your hardware. It isn't anything that you need to change or improve. And it's just Fortnite being Fortnite with this new item. The Ninja Turtle Mythics do only likely have 10 days remaining in the game anyways, as of the time I'm recording this, because the Ninja Turtle event does have a set time to last anyways. So even if you're like me and that you find this bug really annoying, but you're still going to use the Ninja Turtle Mythics anyways, it's not like they're going to be here for many more weeks anyways. 10 days isn't a really long time, but I just wanted to put this video out there to let you guys know that it probably is the Ninja Turtle Mythics causing this bug, and that, you know, if you really hate it, then maybe you want to just use one of the other mobility items. I'm going to let some gameplay play out that I recently got on stream. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below letting me know what you think of this and if you've been experiencing this bug. and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, even a lot of the hurdling bugs in Chapter 4, I didn't mind that much. Like, I obviously, like, you mind them, but they weren't as annoying to me as this. Or, there's a lot of bugs with the hammer at the start of Chapter 4. Like, you would hammer and then, like, not be able to do anything until you hammered again or, like, sprinted. I don't remember, but there's a lot of different hammer bugs. At what point do you think it's worth carrying the medallions? Very rarely in zero build. I just took them this game because I was down bad for heals and there was 4 of them right there. I feel like once you get 4 or 5, the downside obviously is pretty large, but at that point I feel like that's when the upside is actually decent. Like I feel like right now the medallions having 1 or 2, the upside doesn't really outweigh the downside for me. And I'm usually going to be fine without them anyways. But since I was like bad on heals there, I figured I would just like take the 4 medallions and then have the Flowberry Fizz to top off with. But normally I'd rather just not use them. I want this guy to land on me. That's worst case scenario. I got no tags on him at all. But yeah, I feel like having the medallions just makes people focus on you more. And I think the more people are focused on you this season, the worse it is. Because you could have the worst player on planet Earth hit a lucky snipe. Doesn't matter. Anybody can kill anybody this season. Why won't it let me jump? Like right there, it's not letting me jump despite my sprint being full. I don't get it. Like my sprint was full there, right? Like, you excited for an OG mode? Not really. What's up, Random Geek? Eminem's trying to run me over. That's crazy. That's how I feel playing this game, fighting people that just run. This is a medallion player behind me. I'm tempted to go no heals here. I wanted to land in a slide there. If I didn't have this car, I think I would have gone no heals and got the bunker since I have all 5 medallions and the zone might be cheeks. I don't know. Finally, I land on the slide. The other guy's on that loot. Jeez. But yeah, having bunkers in this zone would have been like so good. That's why I was like considering dropping heals for it, but it's just kind of like scuffed sometimes. Like the medallions will heal you, but it's rough to buy time to heal in zero build with the medallions. Like it's easier just to rely on that healing alone in build mode than zero build, I think. I also got lucky that I hit like a decent amount of snipes there. This is like the only time where things were somewhat bad. Like, is there somebody landing? I thought I heard like someone gliding. Maybe it's this person. If this person just like jumped on me right away, things might have gotten like not great. That's why I jumped. I thought he was gonna jump on me. But that's why I was going to the car. I was just gonna like dash to my car and then get away so I don't get third partied. Cause like I have 4 medallions and then I just killed the other medallion player, so I thought everyone would be like fixated on third partying it. And they kind of were. This snipe was so lucky. The fact that I could snipe him there. And then right here I was just trying to dash to his car so he couldn't have it. Like if he tried to get in the car, I would have just gotten in it. But he just sat there and died. And then I think the other player comes to third party it, and then I just snipe him and then kill him. Or I don't even snipe. Oh, I did snipe him. Okay. And then I had visual audio on the other guy, so I just get away and then reload and GG's. Like despite everybody being there, they were just all way too slow to do anything at all. And so I was never in any danger despite fighting everybody in the lobby with them all on top of each other. Like nobody was decisive there.